fans. Woo, it's windy out here. Good day to you. Coming at you here from Germany currently. Hopefully this is sheltering the microphone enough. We'll see. Just quick encouragement. Oh my gosh. On what we're going through currently. And I have a feeling other people might be going through as well. So, if you're feeling like you are in a season of downsizing where it feels like God is stripping things back and making your footprint become smaller, take heart. Make sure you're walking in obedience to Him, because there could be an aspect where He's trying to get your attention. He did that for us last year. So 2023, the last half of 2023, our income pretty much dried up to zero. He was trying to get our attention. There was a big change, and we'll talk about that later, but huge change, and it resulted in us coming over here to Europe and a whole big story. That wasn't the point of right now, though. We just went through a downsizing ourselves again right now, where we downsized caravan sizes. So we were in a caravan that was 9 meters long total. It was like 7.9 meters. Sorry, metric is in my head now. I work with both, but this is the numbers that I know for what we've been dealing with. 7.9 meters, you can figure it out. And then about 9 meters was the total length, including the tongue. That caravan was ginormous for driving around in Europe. Literally the biggest one we ever saw anywhere. And everybody would turn heads. Everybody was like, what the heck are you doing with that big of a caravan here in Europe? We know why. And we went to the Balkans, and from Germany to the Balkans and back. And we wanted to go to the UK with it, but discovered that it was about a meter too long for legally getting into the UK, because they don't allow it because of the tow rating of our vehicle. The total weight rating was 10 kilograms short for that size of caravan. Anyway, God brought us through a downsizing. So now we are in this shorter caravan that's like 7.5-ish meters, including the tongue. So it's much shorter. Man, it has been difficult, very difficult to downsize from what we felt was already small. You know, as Americans, we like things a little bigger, and we already downsized a ton getting over here to Europe from where we were in Missouri. A big shop with lean-tos. I had trailers all over the place. We were running animals, doing a garden, all kinds of stuff. But we downsized, sold almost everything we had. We shipped 4 pallets of stuff over to Portugal and flew ourselves over. Then we flew up to Germany with just suitcases, bought the van and caravan, and here we are. Getting into this caravan has been really difficult. There's 5 of us, guys, 5 of us living in there full time, with a little dog also. And we're working and homeschooling and all of the things between that caravan and this van. We have this tent when we can park long enough to justify setting it up, to put some things into. But then we have to remember, we can only have so much stuff with us that it can fit into there and there when we actually drive away. So it has been difficult. But we're almost there. We are almost there. Let me show you. This looks like a lot, but it's really not. There's a lot of empty boxes and stuff that just needs putting in. We're almost there though. I've rearranged the van. I used to have an office here. That was my desk. Now it's just a processing table, whatever we need table. Our kitchen appliances, some of them are here now, along with our on-the-go fridge, freezer. So that used to be the office. Now that is the office. It's buried in stuff right now though, because we're moving stuff all over the place. So I've got the van almost completely packed. There's still tons of space though. These are all the suitcases that we flew from Portugal to Germany with. And so we're kind of just needing to use them and put them places until we get back to storage in Portugal and wherever else that stuff ends up. We're making use of them. So they're all full. I have this space in here. We have a portable air conditioner, a dehumidifier, and something else biggish. Oh, some paddle boards, inflatable paddle boards to put in there. And then that's pretty much it. There'll be some little things that go in between the gaps. Some of this stuff disappears into storage underneath the sitting area of the trailer. These little suitcases still disappear under a bed in the caravan. And then we pack up the tent. So we're really, really close. I am amazed that we were able to fit this much stuff into that space. Sorry, I'm not going to show in there right now. The kids are having breakfast and playing the piano and just having a good time. So I'm going to leave them to it. But this is what we've downsized to, and it's actually working, amazingly enough. So have you ever rambled on and made a long section of video and then realized you didn't hit the record button? I just did that. So I will do my best to recap. Basically, I wanted to just encourage you with this video. If you feel like God is downsizing you, take heart, you're not alone. We have been going through downsizing as well. It hurts, but it's good. In the process of downsizing, you never know who God is trying to bless through you. This new caravan came with carpeting, like for the whole thing, I think. It was rolled up under one of the beds, brand new. And it was like, okay, that's cool. We don't like carpet though, because we've dealt with carpet beetles. Blah. And we've dealt with just the yuck that can be locked into a carpet that you have no idea is there until you rip it out and go, oh my gosh, no wonder we're sick. I've been breathing that junk this whole time. So anyway, we didn't want to put carpet in our caravan, especially in the muddy winter. I know what's going to happen to that carpet. So I realized, hey, we're at a campsite where a lot of people actually live in, like, you know, boondocked caravans and such, little cabins and things. It's like, surely somebody here would really be blessed by some brand new carpet. And so I just put a note on it, stuck it in the main central building where the bathrooms and showers are, and I just said, free, just take it. If you can use it, be blessed. And I literally put it there like in the midnight last night, and it was gone this morning. So this it warmed my heart, just realizing somebody is probably just rejoicing that their feet get to be warm this winter. So that's cool. God might be using your downsizing to bless other people. 1 point. Point 2, you're not alone. We're downsizing a lot. It's been really hard. We've gone through literal meltdowns of emotion, trying to process and figure out where are we going to fit stuff, and where are we going to fit ourselves, and how's this going to work. I was just listening to Nathan Reynolds' most recent video. I think it's something like overcoming resistance or something like that, and the spirit of Python. Really encouraging, especially when he was talking about Jeremiah and the fact that when Baruch was reading, I believe how it went was he was reading what Jeremiah said for him to write down. Baruch was Jeremiah's scribe, and he read it, and the king, after each section, the king would slice it out with a knife and throw it in the fire. If you feel like you're alone in believing the truth or speaking the truth, you aren't alone. That's not the first time it's happened. Keep standing firm in what God is teaching you. Make sure you're in the truth. Have openness and humility in your spirit and in your heart. Truly be seeking Him, be fearing God appropriately. Make sure that you're not holding on to something in pride. But if you're holding on to it in humility and worshiping Him in spirit and in truth, then stand firm. Have your belt of truth on and the preparation of gospel of peace on your feet, and keep swinging that sword of the Spirit. So take encouragement, and if you're going through a time of downsizing, be encouraged. You're not alone. I know a lot of people in the North Carolina, Tennessee area that were hit by the recent hurricane. Man, you've been majorly downsized, and a lot of you are living in situations like this. Take heart. You're not alone. Lean on God. Trust Him to provide. Ask Him even for the miraculous things that you need, that your heart desires, that your family desperately needs. Ask Him. Trust Him to provide. Work your hardest to do what you can to put together the things you need to, but also trust Him. He's a good Father. He gives us good gifts. Some things happen that are insanely frustrating, disheartening, devastating, yet His goodness remains. You have to trust in His sovereignty. He always looks out for our best good and His best glory. Always. So trust Him. There's a reason for what you're going through. Just want to encourage you quick and just kind of document this spot, this time in our journey, and hope it encourages someone. God bless you, shine His face upon you, give you His favor as you walk in His ways, and may He put on you His shalom. You can look it up, but you know that shalom actually means authority over chaos. I thought that was really cool when I heard it recently. The ability we have as believers in Jesus Christ, Yeshua, to take authority in His name over the chaos around us in the world and in the kingdom of darkness that is ever so present right now. We can be the bringers of His shalom, the authority over that chaos, and bring light and peace, love and joy into this world and into the lives of those around us. So may you be filled with that today and with the power of His Holy Spirit. I'll talk to you later.